Hey guys, today I'll be testing the Razer Kishi Android controller and deciding whether is it worth getting while you wait for the Steam Deck to go down in price. Now I just launched Steam Link to try some games out. I'll be starting with Elden Ring. Okay, let's launch the game. I'll go through the settings and see what looks good and whether it runs smooth or not. I'm running it on a PC. I'm streaming it from a PC that has a 6600 XT in it. As you see just now, it was running at 900p maximum settings. And it feels responsive. It runs great. There's no lag. There is some latency. But that's very little. As you can see, the games that you stream from your PC to your Android device, I think it's plausible now. Alright, let's go to Final Fantasy VII Remake. You have to add it through Steam to run it because it's sold on the Epic Game Store. You just go add it in Steam, add it to your Steam library. Running it at 1080p high settings, 60 FPS. Game feels really smooth. It is a fast-paced game, so you can test the latency in this game. Show some gameplay of it. Alright, now we will be playing Need for Speed Heat. Let's see how responsive a racing game is. You stream from your PC. I do have a high-speed internet connection at home, so I've tested it at my work. I also have fiber internet at work. It runs good. So you can see it's running at 900p. I think it's the highest setting, and 100% resolution scale. I think it's ultra. Yeah, it's ultra. Okay, let's start a race. Game feels smooth. No stutters. Don't feel any drop frames. It's really playable. I don't feel any lag. Okay, there's no lag at all. There you go. The race is done. Now let's get out of this game and try emulation running natively from the Android device. This is Citra running Pokemon Sun, I think. Yeah, Sun. Citra is a 3DS emulator. They have it in Windows and Android. And I think the phone that I'm running, it is on an LG V40. It has a Snapdragon 845. The phone does heat up, so I think the clock speed is not that high compared to like my newer POCO phone X3 Pro, which runs a Snapdragon 860. As you can see, the FPS is going below 30. I think it's running at 2 times the internal resolution. We'll just go and change the resolution to 1x. Once you do that, yeah, it's just hitting 30. So it's about 100% of what you get from the 3DS, I think. I think the 3DS runs at 30 FPS. Not all games, but then Pokemon runs at 30 FPS. It's a fully 3D game, so it might be a bit demanding. Now let's try the Yuzu emulator, the Switch emulator on PC. So I added it to Steam because how do I say it? Let's see the performance. Yeah, I can feel the dropped frames. Then it's playable. You can use it as a Switch alternative. Let's see some gameplay. Okay, let's try Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. From what I can remember, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe runs pretty good. And Yuzu does has AMD FSR, which is what they call Fidelity FX Super Resolution, I think, which upscales games to like a higher resolution. So if you have a low-end graphics card, you can still use Fidelity FX Super Resolution to upscale the game. I was playing games on Yuzu using the RX 560 before. It feels smooth. As you can see, gameplay is smooth. Don't feel any drop frames. I think constant 60 FPS. And now I'll be taking a look at the latency. As you can see, I have my actual screen on top, my PC screen on top, while I'll be comparing the latency to this to the stream that's on the phone that I'm streaming to. As you can see, there's not much latency. It's running pretty well. I don't feel any dropped frames if the game runs smooth. You can just adapt to the latencies, like very small. And if you're using the Razer Kishi, it's not running on Bluetooth or wireless connection. It's a hardwired connection through Type-C, USB Type-C. And there it is, the Razer Kishi. It is a good alternative to the Steam Deck while you wait for the Steam Deck to drop in price. If you already have a phone and a PC, or you have an xCloud subscription. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope to get more videos out soon. Thanks, and don't forget to like and subscribe.